AITA for not cooking dinner for my husband while I was homesick? I, 24F, called in to work sick today because I have a fever, aches, and a sore throat. My husband, 26 meters, went to work and the only time he messaged me was to give me chores to do. While he was at work, I cleaned the entire house, mopped, cleaned the bathroom, did our laundry, etc. When he got home, I was in our bedroom putting our laundry away and the first thing he asked was what was for dinner. I told him I spent the entire day doing the list that he sent me, so I haven't cooked yet. He got annoyed and said that since I was just home all day, I should have been able to do a simple task such as cooking. I said we can just order takeout or something, but he just got upset and went to his mom's for dinner. I don't know what I did wrong. I didn't call into work to be a housewife. I stayed home because I'm sick. AITA here? I think that a huge red flag was overlooked. It wasn't your not cooking dinner that is the issue at all. It's the fact that your husband showed zero empathy for you being sick. Even worse, he gave you a chore list, like you were a child trying to earn an allowance to do while you were ill. The hells? You are NTA. Your husband seriously, as though being he ran to his mommy's house after having a tantrum. I'd be changing locks or packing up and going elsewhere, because I fear that this is just the start of him treating you poorly. Called in to work sick, he messaged me was to give me chores to do. First thing he asked was what was for dinner. He got annoyed, should have been able to do a simple task such as cooking. Got upset and went to his mom's for dinner. NTA. You were sick. And he won gold at the Asshole Olympics. You are being successfully conditioned to accept abusive behavior. Your life will not improve. It will get much worse if you stay with this offensive excuse for a male. I won't call him a man because he is far from being a man. A real man would have insisted you stay in bed and rest. Asked what he could do to help you. Picked up or cooked dinner. And then done as much of the household chores as he could. The boy you married pitched a fit and ran to his mommy. Please, as so many are suggesting, do not get pregnant. Your workload would increase and he won't lift a finger to help you either throughout a pregnancy or after with a child. If you stay with him, you will lose yourself. Your self-esteem, which is already suffering, will completely disappear. Any pride in yourself that you had will be insulted and mocked. Any attempts to stick up for yourself will be verbally or physically beaten out of you. It will take you years to recover from what is being done to you. If you ever manage to fully recover, you deserve so much more. You deserve a man that loves and respects you. You deserve a man that protects you and cares about you and for you. What you have is none of that. NTA. Please make an escape plan and do it. The entitled, whiny child you had the misfortune to become involved with is a massive AH. It worries me that you went along with his list. You married a man who doesn't treat you well. Does he even like you? Is he always this cold? You don't have to tolerate it. You know, you're young and can find someone else. But work on yourself first so you never pick someone like him again. NTA. You can't seriously be asking. Of course not. On your sick day home. You spent the day not resting but doing chores at his demand. What chores did your husband do today? Why hasn't he cooked dinner? Your husband is a grade A. Certified prime AH. You are not. Definitely NTA. NTA what the hell? If he likes his mom's cooking so much, I'd say he can have it for the rest of his goddamned miserable life. NTA. A chore list? Is he your parent? And why did you do it if you were sick? He should have cooked or got some food for you on the way home knowing you were sick. This is why I think people marrying before they are 25 is just crazy. NTA. You were sick. You called in to work sick. You are not supposed to spend the whole day around the house doing chores. He is tough for asking you do all these plus for asking for dinner plus going to his mom's. I see 3 red flags here. Why did you do a single thing on the to-do list? You were sick. NTA. I always found working a hell of a lot easier than cleaning my house and cooking dinner. If I'm too sick to do the former, I'm definitely too sick to do the latter. If he can't sort his own dinner for one night, I'd let his mother cook for him indefinitely. NTA. And went to his mom's for dinner. Wow. NTA. He has a lot of nerve sending you a list of chores to do when you are not feeling well. That you did all that work while ill is a sign that he is already beating you down emotionally and mentally. Please find someone to talk to. Be it a close friend, family member, or a therapist. I've had friends that were in abusive marriages and the emotional, mental abuse took them years to overcome. Protect yourself while you can. If you don't have children, do not get pregnant now. Your husband is controlling and abusive. You need counseling. Wow. I wouldn't have done anything on that list if I'm homesick, and my husband would have been fine eating cold cereal. NTA. When I am sick, my husband doesn't make me do anything. He cooks, cleans, and insists I get some rest. You're sick and he sent you a list of chores to do and was angry you didn't make dinner? Lol. Let him go to his mom's and change the locks. SRSLY. Get rid of him. Do you have children? Imagine what it'll be like when, if you do. I don't know what I did wrong. Quote, you married an asshole. NTA. You're sick. If he was sick with a sore throat, fever, and aches, would he have done all that? NTA. And he can stay with his mommy if that's his attitude. It seems like she's taken care of him his whole life and he wants a maid and a mother, not a wife. NTA. But he most certainly is. Did he even ask you how you're feeling? NTA. You are so young and probably can't see the writing on the wall, but you are in for a long, hard marriage if this is his typical attitude. Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but he won't change. Consider telling him to stay at his mommy's house while you figure out what your next move will be. Did he even ask you how you were feeling?
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.